Well, what's good, everybody? You already know what it is, man. It is Mental Monday. We're back once again. Sorry about last week. Had a lot going on, so I couldn't really record my Mental Monday from last week. But this week, today, I am going to do it for y'all. But anyway, man, let's get to it. Well, we ain't got to talk ourselves off the ledge since, the Tennessee Volunteers beat up on the Florida Gators thoroughly, 31-11. Besides that, as far as what's going on in my lifetime right now, well, I got a couple of issues. First off, I got arthritis in my shoulder here. That's a lot of working out, going hard, um, not really getting it looked at, taking care of like I should have, and still trying to work out, still pushing weight, still doing this, that, and the third. So now it has definitely caught up with me. So last week, I had to go ahead and get it looked at, get a couple of X-rays. Yeah, got arthritis, had to do physical therapy, but that ain't even the only issue. The other issue is on my right elbow. So I don't know what I was doing. Well, I know what I was doing. I was doing some pull-ups, and I think I pulled up just a little too much and ended up straining my muscle in my what they call the golf elbow, which I learned the other day. Tennis elbow, golf elbow. So when I went to the doctor, they told me I had a tennis elbow. Hell, they don't even know what the fuck they talking about, which is crazy work. So I had to go to my physical therapist, which at that point, he educated me on which one is different. So that's how I found out this is a golf elbow, but I was doing pull-ups. Sure as hell wasn't playing golf, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, different look right now. Reason why, because my stand, as you can see, broke. So I ain't got that. So this is probably what y'all gonna be looking at from here on out when I do these videos. But how everybody out there doing, man? I know everybody's happy that Tennessee beat Florida. Um, that's definitely a feat that we had to take care of, getting rid of the 10-game road losing streak in Gainesville. 22 years of BS, 22 years. But here we are. I'm gonna be talking about other things later on in regards to, of course, Diego Pavia running off at the mouth, what he's been doing all off season, about them being the best in Tennessee. Yeah, we'll figure that out come this weekend. And I'm definitely gonna have a lot to talk about in regards to that. There's some other videos that I'm gonna go ahead and drop as well. But right now, it ain't about that. It's about Mental Mondays. How's everybody mental over the weekend? How everybody doing? Is there anything that you got going on that may need a little, may need a little shoulder to lean on or whatnot? If so, hey, you know where I'm at, man. Hey, I will work with you. We will talk through it together, whatever the case may be, because I've been there. You know what I mean, and I know what it is when, you feel like you feel all alone, but you're really not all alone. I know what it is when you feel numb about what's everything that's going on around you, but all you gotta do is just talk it out. And I know some people, man, it's hard for them to do so. You don't want everybody in your business, and I get all that. Me personally, I didn't want anybody in my business, but guess what? I had, like I said, I went to go see a therapist, so I was able to kind of get out of that business. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. But hell, even if it's just, yeah, I know this is weird. Yeah, I'm over here trying to log in and shit to my damn laptop. I got some stuff going on, don't make no sense. Why it's on there, I don't know. Get out of that. But anyway, yeah, man. So, what y'all got going on, man, this week for Turkey Day and the rest of the weekend? I know for me, I got to go out of town and go see the family. Also, I know that I got a big weekend coming up. WrestleCade weekend. WrestleCade weekend. If y'all into wrestling, man, this is a thing that happens at the Benton Convention Center in Winston-Salem. It happens every single year, where it's kind of like a Comic-Con of sorts. Everybody go up there, man, and it's nothing but wrestling all weekend long. A lot of meet and greets, a lot of your old and young stars. They have a couple of wrestling events on hand, like Fourth Rope, which is a promotion that I don't know if y'all know, West Side Gun, rapper. Well, that's what he owns, and it's been great, man. He's definitely had some stars come through there that you're probably familiar with if you watch wrestling. Also, you got your Shane Douglases, you got your Kevin Nashes come through. You got the Hardy Boys. They're going to be there. And Sting. This is going to be his last appearance in the paint. So yeah, we definitely got to go see Sting. I went to go see Sting last year, man, and I thought I was an 8-year-old kid because that was my first time. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Sting, and I really was in awe, like, yo, that's really him. And dude is every bit about 6'3", 6'4". So it was just surreal, actually seeing, the icon Sting. Now I'm pretty sure everybody knows Sting. Even if you don't even watch wrestling, I know y'all know about Sting and all those guys, man. But yeah, man, ready to do it again with my guys at Beyond the Bell podcast. That's my other channel that my other podcast that I'm affiliated with. There we just talk about wrestling all day. Really, every now and then we'll throw some sports here and there, but in most cases we talk about wrestling, the events that have occurred. I know right now we were featured in Yahoo Sports, ESPN, Sportskeeda, Fightful.com. Who else were we featured with? Dave Meltzer. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Dave Meltzer, but he's a big, sports writer in regards to wrestling. Those big major platforms, because we did an interview with a guy named Dax Harwood from FTR, who was in AEW. So when we did that interview, man, it went nationwide, man. It went crazy. We did a lot of numbers, man. So, that's my other thing that I do as well. So yeah, I got, Just Shooting the Sports. Of course, I got Beyond the Bell podcast. Also got an aviation channel as well, where, I go do plane spotting and things of that nature, man. And I put that on the channel as well, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that I do, besides just shooting the sports. But yeah, man. But yeah, I was just coming on here, man, to kind of make up for what I missed last week. I hope everyone is doing great. Hope everyone is, hopefully y'all have a great holiday coming up, and I hope everyone is healthy and, and just living a great life. Hell, if you just living life, that's the most important thing, because anytime you're above 6 feet, there's always opportunities to make it, to make the day great. But anyway, you know who I am, Blackout Jones. And you know where we at, Just Shooting the Sports. And oh yeah, don't get confused by this. By this guy right here. That's where the wrestling comes in at. Big Bullet Club fan. Big Bullet Club fan. Yeah, big Bullet Club fan. BC for life. I know they ain't what they used to be, but I still roll with them. But anyway, I will holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, and y'all will be seeing me soon. Until then, peace out.